What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Snap-on Tool Review. How is everybody doing? Well, I got a good one for you today. We haven't done this in a long time. I'm going to try and make this into maybe a 2 or 3 part series. So we have a 2015 customer states, 2015 Santa Fe with a 2-liter, sorry. The customer states that he had a loss of power and it's smoking up hills, and the vehicle's running very rough. It was towed in. I've already done my preliminary checks. Pulled the spark plugs, had an engine light on. It was a heavy misfire in cylinder number 3. In fact, we had zero firing in cylinder number 2. My apologies. Did a compression test, checked the spark plugs, had a random misfire, and then of course, yeah, misfire number 2. And so I checked the spark plugs. This is, I'm going to show you the spark plug right away. If you guys can see that, completely broken and saturated with oil. Rest of the spark plugs pretty decent. Did a compression test. We had 0 compression in cylinder number 2, and the rest of them were all around 150 psi. So yeah, this one's definitely a weird one. I'm going to show you guys the pictures that I have taken already on the bore scope. Here they are. As you can see, what I have is what looks to be like cylinder material, cylinder wall flaking off. I'm not entirely sure why. And in this picture here, you can see what appears to be the cylinder or the piston completely mashed. This, from what I can see, I can't explain it any other way. So again, this one's a little bit of a different one, so we're going to have to, for warranty purposes, have to pull the engine out and take the head off and inspect to see what's going on. Make sure that the head is going to be okay to be reused. If not, we have to order a head, short block for sure, and possibly a long block. Fingers crossed, hopefully a long block. So anyway, guys, let's get to it. All right, first things first, again, spark plug, if maybe I didn't get a good view of that before, completely broken. So we're gonna pull this engine out, and we're gonna go from there, pull off the head, and have a look, see what's going on. This is a complete new one to me. This is completely fucking strange, so you guys are gonna see it when I see it, and we're all gonna have a look at this together. So without further ado, let's start ripping the engine out of it. All right, guys, engine out. A little bit of damage, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna take the valve cover off, the timing cover, intake, exhaust, and take the head off, and hopefully we can get down to some kind of answer what happened inside this engine. So let's just keep pounding away at it. All right, if you guys hear some weird shit, Jesse likes to scream in the shop. Obviously you guys might have seen that already. These things are fucking lifesavers, I tell you. The nice thing about these engines is the harness comes out with the engine really easy, excuse me, and it sure saves a lot of time dropping these engines out, having the harness attached still. Some engines, the harness goes into the body, which is fucking retarded. So I hate those ones. I like to put all the bolts back where I got them from, if possible. Makes for a little bit easier of a install. So we got to pretty much strip the engine right down so we can get the head off. Pretty common actually, you know. You guys do a lot of engines. We do a lot of engines here, so. So one thing you guys may have noticed already, we are going through a lot of changes in this shop. Kind of impedes my ability to make videos sometimes. New managers and you know, all that crap, so it happens. Every company wants to make more money, obviously, so they make changes, sometimes not for the best, sometimes for the worse. I would say that right now we're making some really stupid changes. And sorry, I'm just going to vent. You guys don't see much from me right now, so and that's because that's the reason. So who else out there is going through lots of shop changes and just absolutely hates life sometimes, you know? I'm sure it happens a lot more than we care to admit. Alright guys, we're going to jump forward some time, and so that you guys don't have to watch the entire process, but I'm going to get everything off and take a little bit of video throughout the whole thing. So let's just keep going. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys just how much oil this engine was actually eating. This is cylinder 2, the intake valves. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe I can turn on my light? I don't know. Oh, there we go. It is just completely pooled with oil. Not so bad on that side, not so bad on that side. A lot of carbon, but this one just completely, cylinder 2 is just eating oil completely. So intake is off, and next we're going to take the exhaust off, valve cover, and the timing cover. So see you guys in a couple seconds. Get this valve cover off. Maybe we can see something down here too. I'm not so sure yet, but I think everything's going to be underneath that head. Every bit of evidence that we need. Dropping bolts everywhere. There's nothing like being organized, you know. Ow. Let's leave these over here. So far so good, nothing out of the ordinary yet. Everything looks pretty normal. All right, well, let's get the cover off and get this head off. I do like to set this thing to top dead center, even if we're just gonna be doing an engine on it, but still a good practice to have this thing set to TDC. All right, that's set. We can go ahead and take off our pulley system and that shit right there, get this cover off, and hopefully get closer to the answer. See what's under the cover. That doesn't look right to me. I don't know if this bolt belongs there. Maybe someone's been in here before. I can't remember. It just doesn't look right. Doesn't look right to me at all. Looks new too. It looks like a new bolt. Just kind of strange. All right, let's get all the bolts out of there. The ones on the bottom are already out. I already took those out. All right, let's pry this thing apart. Where is our pry point? Right here. Where are you? There you are. You never want to screw up the gasket surface, scratch the aluminum up. That's a no-no. So that's why they give you these pry points, so that you're not doing that. Get past the sealant, they stick on this thing. All right, everything looks fairly normal. Go ahead and remove that chain. And put all the bolts in the cover here. Set that aside. The way I like to relieve all the tension on the chain is just release the tensioner. Just take it out, and yeah, then you have all the tension you need. You can take the one shoe out. Set that aside. We may have to reuse it. Hopefully not. Set the chain aside. Stick that in the cover too. Put the tensioner and the shoe in the cover. Take this guide out. Take the cams out, and we're almost ready to get this head off. I'm excited. Okay. start taking all these caps off. I'm gonna remove all these and I'm gonna put them over on the bench in order I took in the order that I took them off. Usually these bearing surfaces when we do the engines, they're just chewed right up, just because of oil shave or metal shavings. All right, guys, 12 triple square socket for the head bolts. Just gonna crack them loose, and then we'll just gun them out. Listen to that sound, eh? Jeez. Trips me out every time. I think I'm gonna break something. Yeah, here we go. Jesus Christ. There we go. Set those head bolts aside, and we are seconds away, guys, from getting this head off. All right, guys, let's do. Let's set that down for a second. Oh ho ho ho! Okay, this is awesome. I'm gonna grab the camera here. Okay, just take you off the tripod, get a light. So this is what we saw. That is in fact the piston, completely mashed. There's the cylinder wall, all the scoring. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up to top dead center so we can get a little bit better of a idea of what's going on. Give me a second here. Okay, so this right here, not entirely sure why this happened. I haven't flipped over the head yet. We do have a lot of shavings. I don't want to disturb much because I got to take some pictures for warranty first before we do anything. But that's definitely something a little fucked up. Not entirely sure what to tell you. I don't know if any of you other Hyundai techs have seen this yet. That's the exhaust valves, intake valves right there, exhaust valves there. Anyway, guys, I think we're done for today. This will be part one of the video, and then I'm going to update you with the second video when we go do the repair. All right, guys, that's it for day one. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Obviously, this is something that's new to me. I've never seen this problem before, so Like I said, I'm going to keep you guys updated with what's going on with this engine, and then we're going to do the rebuild portion of it at a later date. So I hope you loved it. So remember to comment, like, share, subscribe for the second video, obviously. And peace out, guys. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.
Oh, hey, you're still here. Cool. Well, considering you're still here, this link up here will get you subscribed if you're not already. Remember to hit that bell notification so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. This one down here, that is the merch link, so you guys can get sweet ass shirts like this. And that one right there, that is the most recommended video for your viewing pleasure. Sit back, relax, enjoy the next couple of seconds. Thank you.